How do you react about your abilities and achievements? Most will boast and be glad. That is human nature. But what about your weaknesses? You understand that we are not perfect. We are learning and growing, and it's a lifetime process. At times we can be pretty emotional about the many. I can't do it on my own. But that's when and where God's grace and power is released to work on your behalf. If you just place your burdens, which includes your weaknesses, on Him and trust Him enough to see you through. Paul, writing to the Corinthians, writes, "But he said to me, my grace of the Lord, is sufficient for me, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight, rejoice in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong." Complaining and frustration do not change our situation. The best option is to take it to the Lord in prayer with thanksgiving and praises and rejoice. Men of God in the Bible with weaknesses who were used mightily. Moses, he had never been eloquent. He was slow of speech and tongue. Gideon, his clan was the weakest and he was the least in his family. Jeremiah did not know how to speak, considered himself immature and just a child. Peter and John, the disciples of Christ, they were unschooled and ordinary men. In all of these men, God's presence, by way of releasing His power and grace, made all the difference and accomplished God's plan and calling in their lives.